Welcome to the village of Carpentersville.
Beast.
Welcome to Carpentersville Village. I'm sorry, it just started recording. Our regular board meeting, December 16th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Roll call, please.
Trustee Abbott,
Here.
trustee Frost,
Present.
trustee Garcia,
Here.
trustee Gupta,
Here.
trustee Malone,
Here.
trustee Maniscalco.
Here.
President Skillman.
Here, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, we have some awards tonight, and some recognitions. I'm going to recognize local businesses and agencies which supported residents displaced by the Meadowdale apartment fire. And thank you all for coming tonight. First of all, I'd like to call up the American Legion, do a quick presentation. Whatever you want.
On behalf of the American Legion, we would like to make a donation of $2,300 worth of gift cards for all the family members that suffered that great loss.
Well,
And we would like you guys to distribute it, so you know you guys know who how to get it to them.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Wow.
Next, I'd like to call up the Red Cross and the Moose Lodge for a presentation.
You want to keep everyone around for pictures?
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
Unless you want to grab them.
I will.
And we'll be taking a break later. We'll do some pictures too if you guys have time, okay? It won't be long. Talk into the microphone, yeah.
Get on the mic.
So on behalf of the Carpentersville Moose Lodge, we took a collection this weekend. We had an open to the public breakfast, and we'd like to present you with $1,000 to go towards the victims and just to replenish your funds. So we appreciate everything you guys did for them.
That's awesome. All right, that's great. Thank you guys for that. And Tony, we'll be doing some pictures at the end if you want to hang around for a couple minutes, okay? Please. So I have a list here I'm going to read through. Meadowdale Fire businesses being recognized tonight for assisting our residents. Village Fresh Market, $120 gift cards to each family. Fish Food Pantry, food and volunteers. District 300, food, gift cards, and volunteers, of course. And the two food pantries are the first ones that I reached out to because I knew, well, after the moose, of course, in the middle of the night, right? But the next day we started calling the food pantry because I knew they could help us out with things. So, and what they do every day. So thank you. Of course, the Red Cross was there all night with us too. So, the American Red Cross, the Boys and Girls Club provided volunteers, helped us organize a lot of the donations with our staff, of course. Luke's, thank you, Luke's there, provided meals to the volunteers, meal donations. Illinois Realtors Foundation, $500 grant to the families. Thank you, guys. Where'd you go? We'll have you come up in a minute, okay? And then Duke, Taste of Love, $1,000 gift cards to each unit. So, and Duke's not here yet, but he usually comes in about 7:01. So not 6. We used to have meetings at 7. So, Auto Engineering, $500 gift cards to the 15 children that were involved. Elgin Mall donated, I don't even know what that was, like a van full. Is anybody from Elgin Mall here? But they came with a van full of toiletries.
Wow. Great.
So that was awesome. I mean, we were like go right to the food pantries and drop that off. We're overloaded here, but that was awesome. Invictus, a barbershop donating clothing. St. Vincent's de Paul, household items for the residents. So like pots and pans and what else? Beds and chairs and table, all kinds of stuff, mattresses. Of course, the American Legion. Thank you guys. And the Carpentersville Moose again. So I'd like to go ahead and do certificates with everyone.
That's the order here. They're all in order for you. Okay. Need help?
Is Invictus here, barbershop? You guys here? No. Okay. Village Fresh Market. I see you guys over there. We just need a food drive also at Village Fresh Market.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That
That was what, Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah, they're making me work.
Yeah.
It's fun. It was a good time. But
They're working
thanks
this
for-
week.
Thanks for the.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you to the board.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Dan?
Yeah, my fellow colleagues over here. You can hand that to our president here, but
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Petty should be the one to receive that.
I know her, I know her.
Yeah.
I know his wife. And the Rotary.
The better.
The better half. Thank you, guys. Sarah, you're next. Hi, hi. How you doing?
All the time.
Thanks.
You try something else.
Thank you. Amy? So when Amy came to see me, or see us the day, a couple days into it, Amy was like, what can I do? What can we do? And I'm like, okay, hold on. We got to figure it out with the Red Cross because they're in charge, right? And here, you want to hold it?
Absolutely.
And she took care of meals for the volunteers and for the residents. So bought them dinner. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
American Red Cross. Hey, how you doing?
Good, nice meeting you.
I don't want to see you too, but. Yeah, thank you guys,
Thank
seriously.
you.
Boys and Girls Club? Anybody here? Oh, there you are,
All right.
in the back row.
Great job.
Thank you. There you go. Thanks, guys. Well, you're close. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, what do we need to do? And they came in the house for that, clothing with our staff. So, and the Red Cross was there again, like I said. We couldn't have done it without them, right? So, and a lot of people have recognized what we did here at Carpentersville. And everywhere I go, people are like, you guys are great. What you did with the Red Cross and with all your volunteers. The people from the Red Cross were like, we've never seen so much stuff before. This is like crazy for one building. We're like, this is like a, hurricane relief, or something like that. So, but anyways, Luke's of Carpentersville. Here we go. He likes to talk a lot, so I don't know how much. Well, we love Luke's, their food. Thank you.
Thank you.
Supply food for us, of course, and police fire, I think got some of that too, right? And I know the village staff did, they're still talking about it, so. Illinois Realtor. There you go.
Yeah. And the,
Lost.
The Red Cross.
good, yeah.
Made it so much easier for us to get out that $500 in financial assistance to each household member. And thank you very much to Manager Brian helping us connect to the Red Cross, because without your assistance, we never would have been able to make that personal connection. So with that help, it made it much easier for the Real Association of Fox Valley and the Illinois Realtors Relief Foundation to be able to provide that relief to those individuals. So thank you very much for everything.
And Duke, of course.
Hey, what's up, man? Down.
Hey, they want to see you. Let's see. Do a quick picture. Okay.
Yeah, so,
Hey, the love.
Taste the love. Yeah, first and foremost, I just want to thank everybody from the village of Carpentersville for everything that y'all do to kind of help us spread love throughout the community. Y'all are a great community to kind of work with, chief and everybody on the board, love the ladies. So thank y'all. And this was a community effort, so we're just happy to be part of it, to kind of put in our contribute, and let's just keep spreading some love and doing some good things and helping some people. So thank y'all. Good man.
What's a happy man?
There's more?
Yeah. Most they're not here.
Huh?
Most they're not here.
They're not here.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
I didn't see you had some random.
Gotcha.
Those are people that aren't here.
Okay.
Huh?
We don't have one. I think Dan wants to be raised to see.
Yes, sir.
This meeting to, by chance, call for an appreciation to you, the president of this village, for everything you did during this thing.
You're on.
The morning, and I don't think you ever made it home until Monday or Tuesday afterward.
No, I appreciate it. Thank
It's because of you and your passion for this village and for the people in that building. So
Oh.
thank you.
got that call at 2 a.m.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, actually, I was going to say, I mean, like we talked about with Brad Stewart, by the way, he gets really offended by it. No, I'm kidding.
Brian.
He, Brad and the staff, I mean, everybody, in the crowd, our staff over here, I mean, they 100%. I mean, the whole week of working with the Red Cross, actually a couple weeks it was at the end of it all, but nonstop, everybody was just doing everything they can to make it right. And everybody, all you guys stepped up. I mean, you guys are wonderful. Thank you. and a lot of other groups that weren't here tonight that we mentioned earlier. But thank you guys so much. And hopefully we don't have to ever do it again, but we're ready for the next time, right? We learned a lot. So we're ready if we need to do it again, or we can help another community, right? If they need help, our neighbors, right? So we're all good. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to go right into recognition of the police chief, Todd Shaver. Todd Shaver became the police chief on March 16th, 2023. He served the village for more than 26 years, starting as a patrol officer and later being promoted sergeant in 2007, commander 2011, and deputy chief in 2015. Chief Shaver grew up in Carpentersville, went to Dundee Crown High School. He began his police career in June 1992 in Sleepy Hollow, and then worked as a police officer in East Dundee before joining Carpentersville in 1999. He served as an evidence technician, field training officer, officer in charge. He is a master firearms instructor, a range instructor, standardized field sobriety testing instructor, rapid deployment instructor, hate and bias crimes instructor, gang enforcement specialist. He also has experience in juvenile specialists and homicide investigations. Along with his experience in the police department, Chief Shaver has completed extensive training. He's attended FBI, we know, National Academy, right, at Quantico, yeah. Completed staff and command training at Northwestern University, and earned his master's degree in organizational leadership from Judson University. Great. Chief Shaver was nominated for the Kane County Officer of the Year in 2001 and received the DUI Red Ribbon Award that same year. He has also earned the Outstanding Achievement Award in 1999 through 2001, Perfect Attendance 2002 through 2006, Unit Citation Award in 2004, Commander Citation Award in 2002, Leadership Award in 2021, and many letters of accommodation. Thank you, Chief. Chief Shaver also served as the president of the Sergeants Union. He is a member of the International Association of Police Chiefs and the Kane County Chiefs of Police Association, and the Alpha Sigma National Honor Society at Judson College you're part of. And we congratulate Chief Shaver in his remarkable career and thank him for his service and dedication to the village of Carpentersville. Thank you. Thank you. Worked many years together, so we've been through it all. So go ahead. You want to say a few?
Just real quick, I want to thank the board, President Skillman, for supporting me over the last few years, especially with the police department. It was great to, work for every one of you. We did a lot of hiring over the last 2.5, 3 years, probably 20+ people. So that is really what things out to me. Just working with all the men and women of the police department. Put them all together. Got to thank my beautiful wife for supporting me and allowing me to retire. And by giving me a honeymoon list down Monday night.
Oh, she's good.
Good. Hired a lot of these officers here, I know that, or you're involved in almost all of them, except the fire standing there.
Third of the department now, I think, is within the last 2-3 years.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of new faces.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Okay. We have any public comment? No. Okay, we'll go right down to consent agenda. All items listed on the consent agenda will be acted by one motion. There'll be no separate discussion on the items unless the trustee so requests. In that event, the item will be removed from the agenda order of business and considered its normal sequence on the agenda.
President Skillman,
Yes.
can we remove C and D for further discussion, please?
Remove C and D. We'll move that to new business on the agenda. And looking for a motion for the rest of the consent agenda.
Motion to approve the consent agenda as presented minus items C and D.
I'll second.
Motion by trustee Garcia, second by trustee Abbott. Roll call, please.
Trustee Frost.
Yes.
Trustee Garcia.
Yes.
Trustee Gupta.
Yes.
Trustee Malone.
Yes.
Trustee Maniscalco.
Yes.
Trustee Abbott.
Yes.
President Skillman.
Yes, thank you. Motion carries. All right. We have no old business tonight. We'll jump right into new business. Approval of a resolution regarding construction of a new outbound access drive for the Menards Commercial Center located at the northwest corner of Miller and Randall Road West corner of Miller and Randall. Any discussion on that?
Yes. I see on here, there's a waiving of the competitive bid process. I know the project's quite pricey. I was wondering what our responsible bidder language was for bids over $100,000.
So, trustee Frost, to answer your question, the ordinance as it's currently drafted, for a project of that magnitude, that would be a public works contract, which this would constitute. The responsible bidder ordinance, assuming a competitive bidding process is followed, would dictate that if there are multiple responsive bids within the budgetary parameter, that preference would be given to those who have a certified apprenticeship program over any that do not. So that would be what we commonly refer to as the RBO aspect of our competitive bidding ordinance. I would further state, though, the act of waiving competitive bidding in this means that we wouldn't be necessarily selecting from multiple bids, but we would basically be direct contacting and communicating with individual contractors, as both the board report written by Director Dabrowski and the resolution itself indicate. It would be staff's intention to still honor the certified apprenticeship requirement that's stated in our ordinance, even though it's not technically required with the waiving of competitive bidding.
Okay, is the waiving of competitive bidding normal? I mean, I know there's a timeline on this, and I know we've been dealing with the county, right?
You want Matt?
Is
can
that
do it.
something that we can just do as far as when a project comes up, we can just waive the bidding? That's our call?
Yes, trustee Frost, both by state law and by our code, they both recognize our ability, meaning the board's ability, if circumstances justify or necessitate the waiving of competitive bidding, to do so. It does require a supermajority vote, meaning that 2/3 or 5/7 of the sitting board would have to vote in favor of the waiver of competitive bidding.
Okay, and you say there's a list of contractors that will be invited to look at this project?
So speaking with Assistant Public Works Director Zidlowski, and certainly I see Director Gray and Dabrowski are here as well in case they want to add anything additional. Our initial discussion was that if the board does indeed approve this action as submitted to it, that our next step would be to basically source from several of let's just say the contractors who frequently do paving work for the village and have done over the years, that we know have the certified apprenticeship program, and that we would basically try to get an optimal price from still seeking competitive pricing, even though it wouldn't be formal bidding.
Okay, and it says 400,000. Is that what was the total estimate for the project?
The project estimate and budget amount is $400,000.
Put in a turn lane, huh? Wow. Okay. Same question for D. Oh, we got to vote on that?
Yeah, let's go on
Okay.
B or C first. Sorry.
Motion to, oh, wait, I'm sorry.
You have a question?
Go ahead. I do have a question.
Mhm.
So once staff chooses a contractor, do we vote on that again, or are we out once we vote on it tonight?
So, I mean, as it's written, staff would basically be able to engage with the contractor. Part of that, trustee Malone, is more for the efficiency of this, just not knowing that, our board won't be convening again until January 6th. Certainly it would be the board's prerogative if you wanted to make the condition that it be represented to the board, that would be the board's prerogative. I would just suggest that the reason we're even seeking the waiver of competitive bidding in this circumstance is the timeliness of trying to get this project completed before March. And I think if we're pushing this 3 weeks, we're probably right back into that March timeframe for earliest completion. So that would just be my 2 cents on the timing of it. Our intention is that we would have identified a contractor in the course of this calendar year still to engage and move forward.
And just so everybody's aware, Seven Brews is going to be doing, I think, demo shortly. And with the traffic nightmare up there that we have already, we really need to have another lane out where we're working with the church to get it out over on just north of Menards. So that's the next step, hopefully soon. But
President
just so
Skillman, one
everybody's
more
aware.
thing.
Yes, sir.
That's a separate project. The Menards
Yeah, that's a
access
separate
project.
yeah.
Okay. I'd like to see a list of those contractors before they go out, please.
Of who we contact?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who gets contacted, and if there's anybody that the board can make suggestions to contact.
I would certainly commit us to, if the board wanted us to, after having contacted, and I'm not anticipating this is more than a handful of contractors who we know are local in the area and capable of doing work in the winter. I'd be more than happy to share that with the board, and maybe would you be comfortable if I committed to a 24-hour period to see if anybody had any objection to our recommendation? Would that
I'm good
work,
with that.
or- Okay.
I'm good with that.
Okay. And that, I'd be more than happy to do that. And I would commit to that.
Okay. You do know asphalt plants are closed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this is probably going to be a couple of phases in getting this completed due to that.
I don't see that happening in March, but good luck. Okay. That's it.
Yeah, we never know, right? With the weather, it's going to be 60 on Christmas. So
Yeah. Well, could I address Trustee Frost's comment on the asphalt? I'm sorry.
yeah,
I don't know if
Yeah.
Trustee Gupta was talking.
I'm just saying it's 53 on Christmas.
yeah.
It's one day. 6 yesterday.
Yes, go ahead, Brad.
So our initial plan was that this would be done as concrete and not asphalt. We actually ran into a bit of a hiccup with KDOT, that they didn't want us doing concrete in the winter. And so we're basically exploring this as getting basically a cold patch down so that there is a operating surface to get us into Seven Brews grand opening. And then it would probably take a day or two at some point in the spring for us to do the complete proper asphalt work. But that's basically trying to thread the needle with KDOT's requirement.
Okay. Are we we're trying to move forward on this, and is KDOT dragging her feet, or we had good convo with them, or what's the status on that? Because I've dealt with them before.
We've had a good discussion back and forth. They've thrown in their 2 cents and they've had their opinions, but overall it was a very good discussion back and forth, I think, between KDOT and us.
That sounds about KDOT, right? Yeah. I spent a lot of time with them, so okay. I'm good with
Okay,
that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Looking for a motion.
I
on
want a
letter D.
motion to approve item C.
I'll second.
A motion by trustee Garcia, seconded by trustee Abbott. Roll call, please.
Trustee Frost,
No.
trustee Garcia,
Yes.
trustee Gupta,
Yes.
trustee Malone,
No.
trustee Maniscalco,
Yes.
trustee Abbott,
Yes.
President Skillman.
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. We have letter D then up for discussion.
Letter D is a little bit of, just a skosh bit more money than the 400,000.
Yeah.
And, to waive the bidding on that, I realize that we've been through the bidding already once on that.
Twice, actually.
Okay, twice.
Yeah.
Um, I would suggest going through it again. And I guess if we're gonna handpick who we can use or what we're gonna do, I would like to see that list also.
Yeah, of course.
If I may add something, President Skillman.
Yes.
Is this a project that we can do in-house with our own people, our own resources?
Kevin's, we don't think so.
$7.6 million. You think we can do that in-house?
That's why I'm asking.
We've been evaluating, what can and cannot be done. There may be certain components of the project that we could possibly do in-house to offset or to lower the costs. But certainly when you get to the bigger elements like the concession/restaurant building and the bathhouse, that is certainly something that we're going to have to work with a contractor on. But some of the smaller elements, such as the pergola, the pavilion, that might be something that we could do. It's just basically 4 posts and a roof.
Okay.
And just to add to Director Dabrowski's comment, we looked at that in light of the second bids coming back. I mean, really about $2 million above what the cost estimate and budgeted amount was for this project. And what we identified as potentially in-house work we could do would amount to maybe a couple $100,000 in the grand scheme of things. So not enough to really move the needle. So, and just to Trustee Frost's comment, if I may, what we're anticipating doing, assuming the board would approve the resolution as presented, is we would work primarily with those contractors who did submit bids for the project, focusing really on the site improvement work, meaning the park itself, and not necessarily the structures as our main priority, for the purpose of ensuring that we do have a functioning park for at least part of the season for 2026. We are concerned at this point that any significant delays at this point are going to basically compromise that park is going to be usable during the warm weather months of 2026. We're also focusing on the site work for the reason that the second bid package that we had sent out, the proposals that we got in seemed to delineate that there were contractors who were more comfortable and more within what would be a lower cost range estimate, doing the site work. And then there was a group of the contractors who the converse was true, that they seem more comfortable and to have provided better pricing for some of the building construction work, but more on the site work. So we think that by being able to basically start with the roadmap of what the bid submissions already were broken into some components, that we're going to be able to maximize and still honor the spirit of what has already been the competitive bidding process, which is the only reason we're recommending this. It may be the building work either gets altered in terms of maybe reduced in scope, or it may be that we at the staff level are going to recommend maybe breaking it into multiple components, maybe not only in 2026, but possibly in 2027 as well, to complete it and still honor our budget, which is what we're really trying to do here, is get the work done and not spend $2 million extra.
Thank you. That was going to be my next question about breaking it up in different pieces to actually go to bid. I would like to see that process go through.
Okay. Any other discussion? I'm looking for a motion.
Motion to approve item D.
I'll second.
Motion by Trustee Garcia, second by Trustee Abbott. Roll call, please.
Trustee Frost,
No.
Trustee Garcia,
Yes.
Trustee Gupta,
Yes.
Trustee Malone,
No.
Trustee Maniscalco,
Yes.
trustee Abbott,
Yes.
President Skillman.
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. Move right down into manager report. Manager Stewart?
Thank you, President Skillman, Board of Trustees. Reminder that the Metro West Legislative Breakfast is Friday, January 9th at 8 a.m. That's at the ECC campus. If you have not RSVP'd and would like to attend, please let me know. I will make sure you get registered. The Northern King County Chamber of Commerce is having its State of the Community Breakfast the week after that, which is Wednesday, January 14th, from 7:30 to 10 a.m. It's at the Bricks. While the village and no municipal officials are being featured in this, it is a State of the Community featuring some other local government leaders. So again, if you have any interest in attending, let me know. I'd be happy to get you registered for that. Development side projects, 6 submittals were received yesterday for the Village Hall Police Department upgrade and expansion project. While this is not a low price only request for proposals that we had submitted, each company was able to provide a preliminary concept design with various total square foot expansions between 14 to 20,000 square foot expansions, with prices ranging from $34.2 to $38.7 million, with one outlier at $67.8 million. Staff and HR Green are going to review the proposals in more detail and rank the submittals to then present the staff recommendation to the village board in January is the plan. Based on the board's action to expedite the addition of the right out turn lane by the Menards Seven Brews Shopping Center, we will be obtaining quotations to perform that work. And as we talked about, we have to pivot from the concrete work we had planned to do that kind of 2-phase temporary and permanent asphalt, addressing Trustee Frost's point about the asphalt plants being closed right now. The developer for the proposed independent living senior housing development on Huntley Road, just east of the BMO, did meet with staff this past week. The developer remains eager and states the site is the perfect location for that type of development. But the developer did indicate that formal commitment to the project will be conditioned on state grant funding, which will not be known as to whether the developer receives that until early summer of 2026. But they will proceed with the zoning application in the interim because the area does need to be rezoned in accordance with our comprehensive plan and what they're intending to do with the multi-residential building. Good news indeed, our Community Development Department Code Enforcement Officer Sherry Miller received the Illinois Association of Code Enforcement's Code Officer of the Year Award for 2025. Really a remarkable accomplishment. Hope to maybe have her recognized at one of our meetings in January. Please note the Business Development Committee will not be meeting in December due to the timing of the holidays, but will reconvene in January. Greta is reaching out to the committee members to make sure they're aware of that. Obviously, congratulations to Chief Shaver on his retirement, which is effective Friday. Deputy Chief Stankiewicz will be acting chief as of Chief Shaver's retirement on Friday, just so everyone's aware of that. And also an honorable mention, I see our crowd of supporting businesses and agencies have already departed, but one that we did not recognize was Barrington Giving Day. They actually specifically said they did not want any recognition, so I'm recognizing them because what they did was amazing, and they were the organization that unilaterally helped us move all of those excess donated clothing items in addition to several other areas of support they provided. So I know they don't look for the recognition, but I would feel remiss if we didn't recognize them, even though, so.
They said, sorry.
No.
They said a lot of, over half of their donations come back to the village of Carpentersville.
Yes, and yeah, thank you, President Skillman. This is very important because as we discussed this in the past week, We felt it was very important that the excess donated items stay in the community as much as possible. We had several options, and I appreciate Trustee Maniscalco was able to put us in touch with an option, and we looked at some others too. At the end of the day, the Barrington Giving Day organization, 90% of the community in need they serve, even though they're named Barrington, is the Carpentersville community. So we feel like this is the best way to honor the wishes of those who have donated those items that are now excess items that can still remain in our community. So that is my report, and thank you.
Any questions, anyone?
I have one question.
Yeah.
What, the Kane County Chamber on January 14th? What's that one?
It is the State of the Community Breakfast, 7:30 to 10 a.m. at the Bricks.
That's the township. Who else is?
The township, the Park District,
County?
oh, it might be the Forest Preserve District too. I can forward you information if you want to just see who the lineup is.
You need us to contact you if we want to go, or?
I'd be happy to register you if you just want to, send me
Melissa sent it out.
a
right?
note.
Didn't she send it out to us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
For January 7th and January 14th.
Okay.
I have it on my calendar as the school district superintendent,
School.
executive director, deputy township clerk, Dundee Township supervisor, and learn new.
District 300. That's right. Yeah. And very good. Thank you. Okay. Trustee reports, committee reports. Trustee Maniscalco.
I just want to say great job to all the groups that helped out. I was thinking of a quote by Martin Luther King. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. And the community really stepped up. President Skillman was hands-on the whole time, and Manager Stewart as well. So I want to congratulate everyone. Also want to talk about special events. We had a great Winterville. Great job to Jen and to Greta for all their work on it. The Riverside Lights Parade was spectacular as usual. We are busy working on our 2026 calendar of events. Some of the highlights are we're going to be participating in the Dundee St. Patrick's Day Parade. We also have our Independence Day Parade on June 27th. We are bringing back Jamboree Days. I know that's been one of on President Skillman's wish list for a long time. And the Spooky Sprint and Haunted Happenings is happening again. So we are looking forward to all these things and keeping the village involved in all the things. So also at the Riverside Lights Parade, it was great seeing so many people out. Even as cold as it was, they were all out there, but great job.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you. Trustee Frost.
Chief, great job. Thanks for everything. Parade was phenomenal. I had a blast. It was fun. We were the loudest, I think we were the loudest float. We had some of the best music, I think, thanks to our DJ Bibbs. Thanks to all the residents for the donations and everything that we collected at Public Works. It was overwhelming. It was so much. I don't know how much stuff is left, if it's all gone through or it's all gone. Yeah, all donated. Fantastic. And thanks to everybody that was recognized tonight. That was awesome that everybody showed up to just to be here at our village hall and celebrate with us and just everything that they did to help our residents, and happy holidays.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Yes, sir.
PD, great job setting up for the Winterville. I mean, it was a lot of work. Did a pretty good job.
Thanks. Trustee Gupta.
Thank you. First of all, thanks to the entire community for stepping up and pitching in when it was required the most. And thank you for your leadership, Chief Shaver. Congratulations. And happy holidays.
Thank you. Trustee Abbott?
Yeah, sure. I'll start off by saying what I commend President Skillman and our board and all you members out there that made all this stuff possible for Carpentersville. We accomplished so much this year and plan on doing it again, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So I want to commend all you guys for that first. And I want to say, congratulations to Chief Shaver and all his accolades. I didn't know that he had all that under his belt. That's amazing. And thank you for everything you've done for us, Chief. And other than that, have a great and safe holiday season.
Thank you. Trustee Malone?
I'll echo the thanks for the community and everything everybody did. And as a resident, I would like to thank Chief Shaver for everything he's done over the past many years to keep our community safe. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Trustee Garcia?
First of all, thank you, Chief. I already told you, thank you for keeping us safe for so many years. You never pulled me over, so good job. Also, Thursday at 4 p.m., the True Patriots Act is having the Wreaths Across America at the East Dundee Cemetery this coming Thursday at 4 p.m. Yeah, it was too much snow, so they couldn't do it. So it was
Also
moved.
doing this Thursday?
4 p.m. this Thursday.
Yes.
Thank you, Chief Stankiewicz, for stepping up. Deputy Chief, thank you. I was able to participate and be a help last Saturday, Shop with the Cup. What a pleasant thing you guys do. Seeing kids smiling to me is the best present I can get for Christmas. That was phenomenal. And finally, I want to say Merry Christmas. I do say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
I'm done.
You done?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. And as I echo what everybody else said, Chief Shaver, thank you. Your great career you had here. Yeah, I mean, the staff actually, you guys did so much, and the board, you guys all showed up and stopped in, Public Works, see what was going on, helped out, and I appreciate that. And they noticed, the Red Cross noticed it because they've never seen any board so involved before in any other town. And for them to say that, that's like huge. They're in everywhere in, Northern Illinois, these people, So for them to say that, I mean, they go to fires a lot, and they show up and do stuff, but they never see any real support, from the town where the fire occurred. So it's huge with the police and fire departments. You guys were great. Thank you. And yeah. And staff again, Brad, he killed it. So we learned a lot. So like I said earlier, but thank you for everybody's attention on this important matter we had with the fire. Obviously, luckily nobody was severely hurt. I think we had one smoke inhalation patient, I think, and overall, I mean, we were lucky. So, but thank you again, everyone. Okay, closed session. Motion to enter closed session for semi-annual review, approval of past closed session minutes pursuant to 5 ILCS 120-2C21. Okay, and looking for a motion?
Motion to move into closed session.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Do I have to do a roll call for that?
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Garcia,
Yes.
Trustee Gupta,
Yes.
Trustee Malone,
Yes.
Trustee Maniscalco,
Yes.
Trustee Abbott,
Yes.
Trustee Frost,
Yes.
President Skillman.
Yes, thank you. We'll be going into closed session.
Merry Christmas, everybody. All of you guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas.